Welcome in, fellow travelers. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I'm here to do a reading for our air signs, Geminis. Welcome in, Geminis. Gemini, you are ruled by the planet Mercury, which is the planet of intelligence and communication. Your dual nature is to have mental agility, communication skills, yet you can be very unfocused and have a hard time concentrating. You are our researchers and our investigators. You are the thinkers. You are also the dual nature, the twins. You are the blender of both light and dark. So welcome into you. Welcome in, cross watchers. You may be connected to or in a relationship with the Gemini. You are here to find out what's going on with your person. Some of this message could be for you as well, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Nobody knows your connection better than you. This could be in the physical, could be connected in the physical, this 3D realm, or it could be energetically. And time is fluid, so anytime you come across this message and you were drawn in to the title, you were using your intuitive hit, that was the time that you were meant to see it. So stay open to that process as well. Could be a week from now, could be a month from now. Boy, that guy wanted to jump out. Could be a year from now. So Gemini, for your theme, we have the Death card, transformation, and we have a message coming in. And it's coming in fast. Page of Swords. I'm sorry, Knight of Swords. It's coming in fast. So there's a transformation here. There's been some sort of transformation here. And now it looks like things are starting to move forward quickly for you. Could be regeneration. Could be about a regeneration. Could be about revival. Could have been silent for a while and now you're getting ready to communicate again. So let's see where we go with this. Messages for Geminis, please. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for Geminis. And if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe so other Geminis can get the messages that might be needed for them as well. You and I, our energies are working together at a quantum level to bring you a reading for the highest atonement of your soul growth and soul evolution for yourself as well as all of humanity, all living deities on this planet. As the micro, so the macro. So use your discernment, use your inner knowing, use your intuitive hits, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, so some weeks it might not resonate with you. Check your moon sign, that you may be more in your lunar cycle for that month. All right, Geminis. We got the messages coming in. Something that has been long forgotten. Let's see where we go with you today. Messages for Geminis, please. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for Geminis, please. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. All right, here we go. Your overall energy right now, Page of Swords. Something's on your mind, something's stirring, some kind of idea, some kind of thought. You could be watching somebody online, somebody could be watching you online. Your situation, the Three of Wands. Setting out on a new adventure, seeing the world differently. Manifestations coming in. You're kind of waiting. You're in a holding space right now. Your opportunity, the Emperor, taking bold action, time to move forward. Courage, strength. The Emperor is all about action. Plans are in place. Things are ready to go. All he's getting ready to do is execute. What the universe is co-creating with you, the moon, subconscious, things that are unseen, things that are hidden, energy that's surrounding you that you might not be aware of. Ace of Cups, it's love coming in. Offer of love. Could be about expansion, could be about heart wisdom, could be about chakra opening. Energies that are coming in the near future. 9 of Cups. Happiness. Energies that are fading away. Yeah, being stuck. Hanged Man. Something's been in limbo here for a while. It's getting ready to go. Right here, the Emperor. You might not see this coming. How you're showing up in this situation. 6 of Pentacles. Things are becoming in harmony and in balance. This is about your value. This is about giving and receiving, working in harmony. This is like satisfaction for the good of the whole. What's right in front of you that you need to contend with? Your fears. Your fears. Your hopes and fears, the Fool, releasing and letting go, surrender. And your outcome, 7 of Cups, expansion, choices. Could be some confusion in there, but you have it with the King of Swords. That's air energy coming in. So you're going from a Page of Swords, a Knight of Swords, to the King of Swords. So this is clarity and understanding. This is a clear vision. A clear vision is coming through. It might bring in a lot more opportunities for you. It might expand your horizons. You know, this could be about having many choices, having many things to do. It just opens up like a whole new world for you. So something that had long been done for quite some time, right? It's like you were in the cocoon for a while, and now all of a sudden you're getting ready to come out gangbusters with whatever this is, an idea, a theory, a message, right? King of Swords, this is about the pursuit of excellence, right? You're assertive, you're ready to act. And you've got this idea crossed with the Emperor. I mean, the Emperor is the one that executes the plans. It's ready to go. So let's see where we go with you, Gemini. Let's see what this 3 of Wands is. Can you clarify the 3 of Wands for Gemini, please? 3 of Wands, setting out on a new adventure, seeing the world differently, turning your back on something as well. Been waiting for some sort of manifestation to come in. Could be waiting for the go-ahead to start. Got the 6 of Cups, so this could be about nostalgia, memories, thinking back. This could be about childhood. This is also a very sweet, naive energy. Innocence. Two more, please. 6 of Wands. Seeing the bigger picture. With the 9 of Wands. Perseverance. So you've been patiently waiting for something. You've been patiently waiting for something. It's kind of like you've really been working at this hard. Whatever this is that you're trying to do, you're trying to overcome something. And this is really about finding play, right? Finding that innocence and that kind of like playful nature. Because this is, the 9 of Wands is like, you know, that whole concept of like 9 hours a day, you know, you get there before everybody else, you leave after everybody else, you put in the time, you're working hard, you're doing everything that's expected of you and more, because you want to come out on top, you want to rise above. But the situation is about learning how to wait and find play, find joy. Come back to that innocence, that childlike innocence again. In whatever this is that you're doing. Because that's why the Death card is here. Something about this hard work and perseverance. That's the Emperor, right? Hard work and perseverance. There's a new idea rolling around, maybe. A new idea about what it takes to be successful. So let's get some clarity on this. Clarify the Emperor, please. Clarify the Emperor. Over the Page of Swords. Taking action on an idea, a theory. Clarify the Emperor, please. We got the Three of Swords. We got the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress. It's a power couple. And we got the Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like you want to take charge on something, but sometimes the Three of Hearts is about natural endings, right? It's about things that just end naturally, that kind of pushed you into a state of like independence. Put you into a state of independence and having to dig deep again, having to dig deep for maybe your calling, like your energetic blueprint, what you're here to do on this planet, why you're here. You're really wanting to bust out. The Emperor, you're really wanting to bust out. When you've got the Emperor and the Empress, okay, Geminis are the dual twins, right? They're the twins. When you got the Emperor and the Emperor and Empress, you have got your masculine and feminine balanced. You've got it balanced. But you might be leaning a little bit more on your independence, right? Taking charge, getting things done, making sure you're there before everybody else, working hard. The Three of Swords, this could be a natural ending to that whole concept of like having to put the time in, having to, work your butt off, an honest day's work, hard day's work for an honest pay. Who made that up? Who made that up? But this to me looks like you have an idea. You've been sitting in a cocoon for a while. You have some sort of drive. There might be something a little different that you want to do. You've really had to put some time and work and effort into it. You're trying to get to a better place. You're trying to get to a better place. And instead of working from the old paradigms of like having to put the time and the effort in, which we all do, but doing it as more of like, it's on a time constraint, okay? If I get this done, like I have to go to college for 4 years, work my butt off, right? That time, I've got 4 years, I got to go to college. And then I've got to write a resume. And then I've got to, go out and like beat the path. Like there's this road that always has to be followed. And there's all this time and energy and, evolution of knowledge and, maturity put in. And it's like that concept kind of seems to be moving in a different direction for you. It's going to be more about play. It's going to be more about putting your wishes out into the universe, and it's almost like I'm hearing the universe wants to play with you if you will let it, right? It's like putting your ideas and your thoughts out into the universe, and then kind of like watching the synchronicities and the signs come back at you, and kind of making this about, instead of always having to beat the grind, making this more about play and about fun and about finding your innocence and almost like being a child again. Working from that childlike innocence. Because we're all working towards our 9 of Cups. We're all working towards our happiness. But maybe that idea of like having to work for it isn't actually real. Maybe that's what we've been taught. So this is like shifting paradigms, which is really hard to do. It's like shifting paradigms. So there's a certain way of doing something that we've been taught. You know, set your goals, you set your intentions, you put them into the universe, you do the work, you put the time in, you know, get the credentials, and then, you know, that whole concept of God helps those who help themselves, and you got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and you got to, you know, take charge and be bold, and that has really crushed the feminine instincts in all of us. It has crushed the feminine. And now this is more about rising to the feminine. Okay? Because you've done the masculine work. We all have this in us. We've done the masculine work. It's time to release that. Natural endings. And to start bringing up the feminine, more of that inner knowing, that more of that working together, more of that cooperative, trusting with the universe, more of working from your intuition, more of working from your heart center, more of looking for signs and synchronicities, because this is what the universe is trying to help you with, right? And this is working with the subconscious. This is working with things that can't be seen. This is pulling out that which isn't seen and bringing it into manifestation. So let's see what this moon is. This is what the universe is crowning you with. That's that inner knowing, those inner instincts. It's like we're moving now into the age of Aquarius. That is the age, that is the, we're moving into I know. Instead of I believe, you know, have faith, stand in your truth, have faith. Now it's just about knowing that you know, that you know, that you know, that you know, that you know. And working from that energy base. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Psychic, intuitive, feeling. She's also very playful, imaginative, and a dreamer. We got the 3 of Pentacles, so building from the heart space. This is where your foundation is being built now. This could also be about really working with others who are also working from this kind of heart space, this kind of inner wisdom, building momentum. Yeah, 3 of Cups. We got 2 3s here, so this is really about mastering a level. And then the 3 of Cups too is about a celebration. The 3 of Cups is about soul contracts. The 3 of Cups is about working with others. It is about celebration. It's not just all about work. It's building from a place of like happiness and joy and being around others that bring you peace, that give you that inner drive, that uplifting feeling. Doing things that make you feel good. Not in the sense of like escapism, but things that lift your spirit, things that lift you up, things that build your inner knowing. So let's see what this Nine of Cups is. This is the energies that are coming in. What are the energies coming in here for Gemini, please? Raising consciousness. This is about doing things differently than what we've been taught. This is about really tapping into the inner feminine. This is about really learning how to play, how to find joy, how to find peace. The age of the emperor, where everything is being dictated and set goals, go for goals. Climb the proverbial ladder. There's only one way up. That's being torn out. Not torn out, but that is coming to a natural end. It's coming to a natural end. And the feminine is rising of a more cooperative, global kind of working together, and doing things that uplift you, and doing things that give you joy, and doing things that give you hope, and doing things that fill your spirit, and doing things that fill your soul. You got raising consciousness, you got the Four of Swords. So resting. Because when you think about it, what is the God in you? When you look at somebody and you see people who uplift you, that you really like to be around, that you really, kind of admire, not in the sense that you're longing, but you admire, and then they really seem like happy people. They really seem like they enjoy life. And you like to be around that uplifting spirit because it uplifts you. And that's what it's being called, right? Being in your Nine of Cups, being in your happy place, being in your bliss, being in your alignment, being in your natural blueprint, working from a space that's more intuitive, working from a space that's more cooperative, working from a space that's more free, is what heals other people and what heals your own soul. Give me one more on this, please. That whole concept of, downtrodden and there you are, Gemini. That's what brings in relationships. That's what brings in love. That's what brings in partnerships. That's what brings in people who kind of like want that same type of change as you do, want that same type of life, want that same type of freedom. This is about going back to innocence in that happy place. This is about raising up the feminine in all of us, whether you're male or female. It's really tapping into the intuition, because, the dominant male patriarchal system has dominated for, eons and eons and eons. And it's not that one should be overpowering the other, but that dominant masculine energy has dominated for, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And it's time for the scales to go back to balance. Doesn't mean that the feminine has to dominate either, because then you're doing the same thing. But it's bringing in the joy and the happiness and being cooperative and working together and finding your happy place, by following universal knowledge, following those things that kind of put some pep in your step. This is bringing in a relationship too for you, Geminis. This Nine of Cups, this is what's coming in. Your happiness is going to help raise other people's awareness on what spiritualism should really look like and how it's supposed to be. It's not just to show up in a church on Sunday and put on your Sunday clothes and then go back to work on Monday morning. It is about living your energetic blueprint, okay? It is about healing yourself and healing others. And this brings in love for you. This actually brings in a relationship for you. So let's see what the Six of Pentacles is. This is about balance. This is about harmony. This is about value. This is about giving and receiving. This is about High Priestess. I saw the Hermit there too. That's another two power cards. Hermit coming in. The Seeker. And the Nine of Cups again. So something's been missing for quite some time. This is your theme, death, right? There are new messages coming in that you need to listen to. Okay, this has to do with the masculine and feminine energies that are in you. It is time for balance. It is time for balance. You've got the High Priestess following your intuitive hits, following your intuition, following your intuitive processes. You got the Hermit, who's the seeker, right? This is somebody who's on a spiritual journey. This is leading you to your Nine of Cups. So this whole, and you know, it's scary stepping out like that. It's scary because we're so used to being told that, you know, the only way to success is to work your freaking ass off and, you know, it's the only way that you're going to rise above. That whole idea of competition. I mean, there's enough room for everybody. There's enough room on this planet for everybody. This is about finding your happiness and your joy and your bliss and allowing the universe to bring in that which you need, because we're not used to that. We're down here in this 3D meat suit trying to figure out, you know, how to navigate through this life. And we're not used to just allowing the universe to provide. What does that mean? What does that look like? How do I do that? Where am I going? How is, you know, the universe going to do that? How do I figure that out? Right? Seven of Cups, confusion. This is a new truth being told. This is a new truth being told, Geminis, and you're leading the way because you are the keepers of duality. And we live in a world of duality. And this is a new way of showing up and expressing yourself. King of Wands, expression. This is a new way of showing up and expressing yourself, and justice, balance. Right? So it's scary, fearful. It's really scary. It's hard to do. And that's part of your hopes and fears. Releasing and letting go, surrender, you know, and I mean like real surrender. It's confusing because this path has not been really done before. You know, there's many sages that probably have done it, but a lot of times sages will go up into the mountains and they'll hibernate up there and, you know, their followers will bring them stuff to eat and kind of help sustain their life, but they get away from the world. We're in the world. So now we need to figure out, okay, the sustained way of doing things in life aren't working anymore. Okay? The whole concept of like how we're supposed to show up in this world to make money, to survive, isn't really working anymore for a lot of people. A lot of people, you know, that's their stability. They like it. That's what they do. But for those of you that are raising consciousness, that see this differently than you've seen it in the past, that are kind of waking up to understanding that there's a bigger picture here, you're the ones that are going to help shift gears. And shifting gears is about finding your expression, okay? And creating a sense of more balance. More balance in yourself emanates more balance in life. So let me see what we got going on here for you Geminis. We got you coming in, actually, air signs. We have a couple fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Got another air sign here. If you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. We got the High Priestess. We got the Hermit, that's Virgo. That's Earth energy. We got the Moon, that's Pisces. So in the extended, I will look at fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. In case you're dealing with one of those. An Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. I'm going to get a little bit more on this outcome. Stepping into truth. I am going to get one more, though, before I go on this outcome. Ten of Wands. Yeah. This is a truth. This is confusion. It's coming into the truth. Really stepping back and watching. Because the Ten of Wands is all about perseverance, but it's also the end of a karmic cycle. It's the end of a cycle. It is the ending of something, because after the 10, you go back to 0, right? And the 10 of Wands is all about you've carried the journey far enough. You've carried the journey far enough, and now it's time to release the journey that has been before you up until now, okay? Because you're going through a transition. You're going through a transformation, and you are leading the way in what this looks like and how to do it. For those of you that accept this mission. For those of you that accept this mission. Okay? It's starting out a little bit, you know, kind of like, okay, I got the idea. You're also getting ready to execute the plan, but you've got the Emperor and the Empress. So you're in balance. It's not one or the other, okay? This is a natural ending to kind of the way things have been done in the past. And we're now entering into an era where you are working and listening and understanding how to build your empire from the subconscious, from the inward out, instead of from the outward in, okay? The Moon. That's what the universe is working on with you. There are other people who have done this. There are few, but there are other people who have done this. But if you listen to your intuition, your inner knowing, your innateness inside of you, what you need is going to come. What you need is going to come. Manifestation. Okay? Be playful with it. Be playful and childlike with it. Okay? Look at it from a different perspective. Or from a bigger perspective. Look at this from a higher perspective. That this road of perseverance, having to work and work and work and work and work, isn't going to go anymore. It's a new way of being and doing. And it's going to bring in happiness, and it's going to bring in awareness, and it's going to bring in healing, and it's going to bring in love. You got the whole package, my friends. You got the whole package. So for those of you going on, the link is below. I will get a little bit more into this outcome. I am going to look, we'll see what this Ace of Cups is down here for you. I will look at fire signs if you're dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Find out what the intentions are with the fire sign. And I will get actions and advice for you. For those of you not going on, I'm going to get a guidance card from the universe to you. Guidance card from the universe to you. Destiny. Good luck and fortune are now in your favor. A cycle of change, success, and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows into its natural journey, and the Destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you sowed, you are about to reap. Open up your heart and accept and receive what you have earned. Here it is. Accept and receive. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are going to be knocking at your door. This is the time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. Surrender. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. Holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. And with this card, take advantage of all your opportunities. Act now, take responsibility for your actions, and enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favor. So that's what I have for you, Geminis. I hope this helped. And until next time, I wish you the peace that passes all understanding. For those of you going on, the link is below. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.